Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. We've got a few quests we can choose then. Oh, Jay doesn't open the journal. Eden Prime, that's an Alliance priority. N7 Cerberus Lab, that's just a side quest I think. Priority Palaven, so this is for the Citadel Council. And this is a pure side quest. In fact, we didn't really hear that properly. Obviously, we triggered the conversation, but I must have moved away from it. Killing Cerberus. I wonder if when I played this game before, I kind of liked Cerberus. And I wonder if I got through this game so quickly because I didn't kill Cerberus. I mean, Cerberus are our enemy, but nowhere near as much as the Reapers are. This is going to advance the game though, isn't it? Why don't we go to Eden Prime and get the artifact? I'm pretty sure the new weapons we got are from either Mass Effect 2 DLC or carried over from Mass Effect 2, or their Mass Effect 3 DLC. I'm pretty sure we've already had them all and tested them all. Conquered systems. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can be accessed using the Normandy stealth drive. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. So what's... Oh, I see. That's where one of our side quests is. That's where we are now, at the Citadel. This is the main game. I think that's probably what we want. Prothean artifact. I think this is where we want to go. Search and rescue. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you've completed a mission before returning. So do I need to do that at all yet then? I suspect, if this is Eden Prime, we've probably read all these planet descriptions before. I'm also going to do the war assets on another video, because there was so much stuff at the main terminal that the video was already pretty long, and I didn't think we needed any more of it. I think we will do a scan before we leave and after we've completed the quest. Well, this description must have changed because we didn't know anything about the Reapers really in the first couple of games. I'm going to say the descriptions of some of these planets have actually changed. Should we cycle appearance? Not particularly sure any of them suit him. That's probably the best one. I mean, we know the white model is good, but we'll try this black and blue model and see what that's like. Should I let them choose for themselves, do you think? That's not the one you brought, is it? You brought something else. Seeing as these guys... I think we should all have very different... That's the one you brought me, I think, the Valkyrie. Why don't I choose these guys to have the most damage? I think that's the best plan. It's definitely different from what we have. We want them to have different from what we have, I think. Mind you, I'm pretty sure I've got the Venom shotgun. I like that, I think. Ah, no, the Raider. The Raider is what you brought me. And I quite liked that one, didn't I? This is me, isn't it? Yeah, Shepard. So we want to upgrade ourselves rather than anyone else. But equally, we don't do that many headshots, but it might be good against bosses. No, I'm going to take buff myself. Increased damage of all ammo powers. We definitely use ammo powers when I remember and when it doesn't turn itself off. So that's what we're taking with Shepard. I'm not sure I care about any of these very much, do I? Increased melee damage, do I really care about that? That's not the plan, melee damage. Oh, you don't have anything. I mean, they're both pretty good, but this is plus 40% and that's plus 20%, so let's say plus 40. That's bigger. And you're really about forces, not weapons, and that's by 30%. We'll take that. Now, we don't really run a lot of biotics, and Shepard isn't really biotics, so let's not focus on that. So we need to power up Singularity, really. That's what we're focused on. Well, that being able to lift additional enemies sounds better than Radius to me. Let's go with that. We've already increased recharge speed by 100%. Let's take damage instead. I mean, both these sound really good. I don't have any points left anyway.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren in the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
I can't remember that. It sounds quite plausible.
He was trying to cover up any evidence of the beacon. We stopped him.
And saved the colony, too.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
We'll avenge the people of Eden Prime, but our first priority has to be whatever Cerberus has found.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
But you'd still remember.
Yeah, this is quite different. It's a lot mossier. The buildings are a lot mossier. They're all clean and shiny at the start of ME1. I'm trying to remember if we came here for a collector attack in ME2, or if that was just a similar planet, similar colony. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighbourhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labour in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet, and when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story for as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew that they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Fucking why was that necessary, Cerberus?
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Oh, that's an invisible wall there. Okay, nothing in here. Yeah, I can't believe... why does Cerberus need to do that? They can only be doing it to try and aggravate
That's the
me.
elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What, and why have Cerberus just left it here? No, this is a fucking trap. Why would Cerberus leave it completely undefended?
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
Oh, well, this seems really effective. Not super accurate. Fairly sure it's complete garbage, isn't it? I think that was them shooting me. Faster than me. I'm getting shot as much as I'm on doing them.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
We need to prioritise a sniper rifle that functions as a sniper rifle, I think. Frag grenade seems to work really well. Pretty sure I missed loads of stuff
That lab
here.
found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Well, we'll study that later, I think. Where's my map? Oh, I don't have a map. I still don't get why Cerberus left it on the lift undefended. Because if it was a trap, it was a rubbish one.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
I think when I told the elusive man to fuck off, I absolutely broke him. He's gone... The Cerberus have just gone off the edge. They've gone absolutely crazy. Why do they need to kill all these colonists? Going into the back of the building we've already been in.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Oh, there's multiple pod datas. Oh, I could probably have done a better job of this then.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they used to activate stasis mode.
I guess that kind of explains why Cerberus wasn't arming it, wasn't defending it properly. At the same time, I do feel like it was a rubbish trap, and they should have had it defended. Oops, that's not what I meant. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security centre between 10 and 11 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across this colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
I don't get why Cerberus needed to kill them all. Genuinely, I hope it's explained, because why couldn't Cerberus just leave them be? I feel like we've probably done a lap of Eden Prime.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
I don't think we can bring down these ships with small arms. I can't take cover. I can't take cover. I'm not allowed to cover on that wall. I don't know why.
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Man, that biotic power looks like you can just fire it over and over and over and over again. Oh, a fucking wall! Why can't I cover behind this fucking wall?
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Local deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighbourhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighbourhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in the area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
I genuinely have no idea where the pod is. Pointer would actually be quite useful. Oh, I've gone exactly the wrong way. This is the terminal we triggered first, but we should have got to second, I think. So this must be the bridge that's out. They are shit at defending the pod.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Yara's obviously seen someone. I don't know why they care that much though.
Yeah.
This pod is here. Yeah, the pod is definitely here. Gun seems a bit overpowered, if I'm honest.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the
Why?
life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there!
Button no resistance.
If anybody's low,
whatsoever.
there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Nah, don't bother that. We'll just change weapons.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Oh, I thought it was dead.
There. You can open the life pod now. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
of it. A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon, while the planet's frozen surface is largely potassium with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep cold of the outer system and the lack of valuable resources leave little to recommend it. Nirvana has a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The surface is a mix of water ice and iron oxides, with cryovolcanic plumes of potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest. Though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s, all have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintained an automated ice cracking station, which stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. This was commandeered in the preparations for the war, and now Nirvana is completely silent. Zion is a hydrogen-helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason is simple: as the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 natural satellites, ranging from orbital asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Eden Prime. This idyllic Hegarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organisations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saran Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swathes across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. Although several spectacular examples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development.